We're at Graeters Ice Cream, and it doesn't get any better summer treat than out having ice cream. And to help us better understand how Graeters fits into the ice cream world, Mike Cotton's with us. He's the group stores manager here in the Columbus area. Mike, first of all, when we talk about Graeters Ice Cream, is there a day of the week that you just know is going to be a big day for ice cream?
Oh, definitely on Saturdays. Always a big day for us.
At what age is the normal customer when we talk about someone coming into Graeters?
Oh, there's no normal age for Graeters at all. You see anywhere from babies coming through here to we did somebody's 80th birthday party in here just a couple weeks ago.
Let's start with Graeters then, an Ohio-based company. Tell us some of the story.
Oh, well, we started in Cincinnati in 1870 by Louis and Regina Graeter. They were making ice cream in their home. They lived on the top floor. They made the ice cream in the basement, and they sold it out of the front of it. It's stayed in the family now for 4 generations up to our current owners, which is Rich, Chip, and Bob Graeter, who work out of the Cincinnati locations for us. And the ice cream's still made basically the exact same way we made it back then, just the big difference being we use electricity now on the machines instead of doing it all by hand.
Talk about some of the ingredients, because one of the unique things in today's marketing world is where do the products come from, and for your company, Ohio Proud's a big part of it.
Yes, we actually get in, and our ice cream is made with very basic ingredients. We use dairy, so we get our cream mix in from Smith Dairy, sugar, and eggs for everything we do. We then use natural ingredients for all the different ice creams we make, getting them from different places around Ohio when we can and around the country when we can't get them in from an Ohio-based company.
Let's talk a little bit about the process. You break it down for the tours in 4 steps, and the first one's all about mixing the right ingredients.
Yep, we start with pre-production. That's where we get our ingredients from. So that's where we'll take and get our dairy mixed together. We'll get all of our different ingredients prepped because we do use all natural ingredients. So when we're making coffee ice cream, we're using real coffee. Black raspberry ice cream, we use a real black raspberries that we puree in for it. The peanut butter ice creams, like the peanut butter chip and the Buckeye Blitz, we actually prep real peanut butter, get that together. We also prep our egg custard in that step because we do make our ice cream with egg, dairy, and sugar is our base product that we said for everything. So we have to prep all those things and get them ready in the first step.
One of the things that you haven't mentioned yet is you actually make, and I want to say in some ways, break up your own chocolate. And really, we talk about a chocolate bar. Nobody gets a chocolate bar like you do.
No, the way we do our chocolate chips in our ice cream is very unique. We get chocolate bars in from Peter's Chocolate, which we then take and literally use a hammer and just break it up inside its packaging. We then melt that down, add a little bit of vegetable oil to it to kind of smooth out the texture and help it to melt smoothly. And we then pour that melted chocolate straight into the ice cream batches when we make the ice cream. It then freezes inside our French pot freezers and gets broken up inside of that by a blade, which is why you sometimes get those little chips that you expect in most brands. Sometimes you pull a whole candy bar worth of chocolate out of our ice cream.
Let's talk about this process. You fold ice cream, never whipped.
Yes, the French pot basically spins around really fast like a homemade ice cream maker would, and the ice cream's pushed up on the sides. Well, there's a big curved metal blade that goes in and folds the ice cream back on itself, and that's part of the process we use is to keep the air out of the ice cream. So a lot of brands, you see a huge percentage of air in their ice cream because it's cheaper and it's more efficient to make ice cream that way. With Graeters, though, we average anywhere from 5 to 7% air in our ice cream instead. And it's because we fold it and we use fresh ingredients. We make small batches because a batch of Graeters, you're looking at about 2 gallons of ice cream at a time. And that's it. It's an unheard of way to make ice cream because it's not efficient. It's not at all the way anybody does it anymore because you can make a lot more ice cream a lot quicker, a lot cheaper other ways. But we feel that the product shows through why we make it that way still.
You make most of your ice cream here in Columbus, but you've got a Cincinnati location that's going to help to balance the load with some new distribution.
Yes, we actually, for Columbus and Dayton, we make all of our ice cream inside our Bethel Road location. Cincinnati has 2 different factories where they make their ice cream for their stores. The second one just opened this summer. Now, the purpose of that factory is we're trying to go nationwide with our pint distribution in partnering with Kroger's. So we've been adding cities one at a time. So currently you can get them across northern Ohio, but also in Denver, Dallas, Houston, and Atlanta, because it's basically doesn't make sense when you look at them from a standpoint of because random states coming in, but it's on Kroger distribution lines as to which ones will start carrying the pints in the grocery stores sooner.
As we wrap up some of the other things then, they're hand-packed, yet at the same time, a lot of the girls in the back are making some of the pies and other things. There's lots of things that can be done with the base product once you get it made into ice cream.
Oh, definitely. We hand-pack all our pints, family sizes, and big scoops that we sell here. So we make sure that not only we're keeping the air out of the ice cream, but we're keeping the air out of the containers that way as well. And we also do make in our special items department ice cream pies, cakes, sheet cakes, cake rolls, and the ever-popular chip wheelie, which is basically our ice cream sandwich made with 2 Graeters chocolate chip cookies, ice cream in between them, and then Jimmy's around the outside of it.
Now, Jimmy's, but not sprinkles. You had to inform me, so I'll ask you again. What's a Jimmy, not a sprinkle?
Well, your sprinkle, you're looking at a manufactured sugar product. Jimmy's, on the other hand, are shaved pieces of chocolate. So Jimmy's may not be quite as pretty as the sprinkles, but a much, much tastier product.
Now, can you ship direct to somebody at home?
You can, actually. You can go online to our website to do shipping, or you can call our 1-800 phone number. It's 1-800-721-3323, and we can ship anywhere in the 48 continuous United States, which is a very popular end of the business for us.
Graeters Ice Cream. The name truly does say it all, and you can get ice cream here for the family. You can get it shipped to home for your birthday party. Whatever way you'd like to have it, it's going to be cold and good. I've been visiting with Mike Cotton here at the Bethel Road location. Until next time, I'm Dale Minyo, and I'll see you down the road. Down the Road is brought to you by Prince Agra, makers of Omnigen cattle feed, Woodruff Enterprises of Springfield, Ohio, and Stewart Labs, makers of pain-relieving products.